Okay, weapons in Shadowgun Legends. It's a very important thing.
I guess so, as it's shooter.
It's very difficult to do it because we will have a lot of weapons. So there is some issue with the variation, with the balancing and some other stuff. But we are trying to best. We really want to be on the AAA console side. But we are limited with the space, with the everything, so we have to find the clever things how to do it. But I think the current system looks really good. We decided to go to something different than in the Death Trigger and Unkilled. You have 3 slots for the weapons. In the Death Trigger and Unkilled you could put, or in the Death Trigger you could put anything, I think, inside these 2 slots and 1 weapon. Now you have primary weapon, which is attack rifle, submachine gun and shotguns. Then you have support guns, which are like the rocket launcher, machine gun.
So like mostly heavy
sniper.
damage.
Yeah. So and the first slot is for the holster gun. It's mostly pistol, and this is with the unlimited ammo. So when you are out,
when you are in real trouble, then you use your pistol. Yeah, that's quite usual.
Yeah. So weapon classes, as I said, there is attack rifle, there is shotgun, submachine gun, sniper gun, rocket launcher, and machine gun, and pistol.
You mentioned 7. Okay, pistol.
Yeah. And pistol. There is different kind of the ammo. It's not like that every weapon have 3 types of ammo, but specific weapon have specific ammo. So we have like the kinetic is mostly armor piercing, so it's classic weapons like we know. Then we have plasma guns, and then we have energy guns. So all the every ammo type or weapon type or bullet type or whatever, or damage type will have some kind of the enhancement against some enemy. So as I said, the kinetic is armor piercing, so it's mostly against the armored enemies. Plasma is against the flesh mostly, and the energy is against the technology things. We did something, we were thinking about it a lot, because you have in a lot of games you have common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. And I think it's like the mixing 2 things together. And common, uncommon, and rare is mostly about the scarcity, about the rarity. And epic and legendary is about how famous weapon is. So somebody use it really well, so he get the fame around it and these kind of things. So we try to use this system. So you will get mostly common, uncommon, and rare things. But then, when you are using them well and a lot, and in the special like the things, so you are doing like some famous things, then you can bring it to the epic and legendary level.
So if I understand well, if I have my favorite weapon and I really love to play with this weapon, so I can progress it. Kind of.
You can bring it to the epic and legendary and make your own legendary weapon. But of course, there will be loot. There will be specific legendary things you can get from the missions or something. But you will be able to bring any weapon to the legendary level if you will play a lot with it. And we have, for example, first prototype for the map screen, so where you will be able to choose the different planets and select the missions and see what is happening. So it's like the proper 3D and looks promising. Looks really good.
So much work. Do you want to add anything before we go to weapon?
We're just working on the hub again. We added some social stuff there, so we have already fun. I think we will talk about it later about all the things which is happening in the hub because it's a lot. Yeah. People love customization. We never had it in the Trigger. We bring something to the Unkilled. Now we want to move it to the next level. So you will have paint cans, and you will be able to paint any weapon which you want. Then you will be able to put some skins on it, and then you will have to put stickers on it. So you can really customize it. You can do army weapon from it, or you can make some crazy blue, yellow, whatever.
So can I make my own?
Yeah, sure. You know, it's part of the process. If you want to have that if you want to have weapon for very long time, bring it to the legendary state, then it's boring to have same kind of the, you know, visual look.
Yeah.
So you can change it as you want. So maybe, you know, there is, for example, Factory, who is it's more like you can think it's like they are focusing more on the quantity. They are focusing more on the real functional, not all the sci-fi things. So they are using mostly kinetic weapons, and it's more like, think about it like the AK, you know. And so this is this kind of the manufacture.
Just proper gun.
Yeah, and fully functional in every space, you know, and on every planet. And then you have, for example, some kind of the factory or manufacturer who is specialized on some specific, like more sci-fi things. So more technology company who is doing like the plasma and energy. So it will be properly mixed. We will just found.
Yeah, this is the difference is even on the concepts. Yeah, you see immediately even in the concept that this is like more sci-fi. This is more like common what we know.
This is the one like the more like the technology factory.
Yeah, the biggest challenge is to set up the pipeline on the beginning, because when you bring all ideas inside and try to do real, you find, okay, it's not about just do it, but you need to have like the memory wise, even the shader, draw codes, and all that technical stuff. What I would like to go so deep, but all the time needs to thinking. It's possible even to do. The engine allows us to do. Can we like do shader which contain all this stuff what we would like to do? This is the challenge. Yeah. And second challenge, this is that when you starting to do it, and during development you just find out that it could be even better. And after you need to decide, okay, we will add that, or usually we say, yeah, we will try. And we are using the special tool, like what's made here, like art tool for the weapons. We are like making the changes and tweaks and colors and customization using the stickers, preparing the stickers, which were already mentioned, even the camouflages, and like make like the hundreds real. Yeah, and this is a big tool. It's very complicated, but you need it absolutely on the beginning of the stage. You need this tool, because without it will be lost. And even if there will be waivers.
These are the special enemies, waivers. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will be killed.
Which weapon should I?
And in this tool, you can set up as well like the proper particles, even the effects on it. You can assign there like which type of the weapons will be. And this is the partially like the art tool, but as well it's like good for designers. It's partially for them as well, because they're using how many shells, the ammo and stuff. It's part of it for designers as well.
So it's very
so complicated.
Yeah. But then you just didn't end, because then you have to create prefab, that you have to put a lot of stats on it or settings, which is very complicated. You have add animations and everything, all the particles, muzzle flashes. So it's really big progress.
We are very open, because it's an open application. Yeah, we would like to deliver the players what they would like. Yeah, and stuff that we will follow the forums and stuff. That's we are.
If, for example, decided to have 2 reloads for every weapon, you have some countdown, and we are reloading just the classic one. And then when we are inside the fight, then it's starting to be a little bit more speedy. So
that's great. Yeah.
Animations.
I'm a fan of this idea.
Fight. So it's, you know, it looks better. Everything is polish and you are faster. We are playing with some ideas like the, for example, impacts. So critical hits are sounding different than the normal hits. So we're getting more.
So you get the feedback that
So except the, you know, in the fight, the normal attacks giving you like the white numbers going from the character, like the hits. For the For the critical hits, you are getting red numbers. You know, they are just the faster. So you also see hear different sound. So getting this feedback that you are better and you achieve something.
So complete feedback.
Yeah, we're trying. So there is question about the weapon crafting. It's even a question for us. We are thinking about it. We will probably introduce or decide about it after a hard launch. We are not able to do it now. It means a lot of work and a lot of thinking. So it could be one of the updates during the live.
All right.
The question was mostly about if we will bring some Dead Zone weapons to the Legends. We are thinking about it. They looks different, so it's also more memory, more like the war because it's specific weapons. It's we are not saying no. Maybe we can keep it a surprise. So it's some kind of the legendary weapon, you know. So maybe we will bring it there. So there is multiple things. You can buy them for safe currency, of course. You can get them from the loot, and so this means from the enemies, and that's basically you can probably earn them from some type of the quests or achievements, or from the raid. So it's mostly like the typical stuff from the in the games.
All right. So no
crafting.
No crafting. No
No.
blueprints. Now. Okay.
Now stickers you can get. It's planned that you will get something from the achievement. We really want that people will evaluate things. So it's not for something like for easy things. So if you will get something which you can put on the weapon, you should really earn it. So it could be some kind of the reward. It could be part of the loot.
Something special.
Yeah. So it's you know, the feeling inside the game is that when you will meet somebody who has a really nice weapon with the stickers and everything, even on the armor, you will feel that this guy earned it. You know.
That's a legend.
Yeah. Because we have social space like the hub, and you can do a lot of things there. And it's,
with female characters. That sounds promising.
And it's really bad to have like we call it like the sausage parties. So so we will have female characters.
Excellent.
So we will be able. We are just working on the character creation, which should be fun. So it's not like the one big dialogue where you customize your character, like the eyebrow, hair, or whatever.
I hate it.
Yeah. So it will be part of the process to create this character. And on the beginning, you will choose if it's female or male.
Okay. Another grenades in the game.
Grenades is part of the skill now. So it's not like it's mostly like in some modern games. You don't need to care how many you have. It's just recharge and you can use them. So it's one of the active skills you will have to choose. So you have like the 3 slots or 2 slots for the active skills.
Eliminated.
Yeah. And mad cook money.
That's a mad money, definitely.
And so yeah, so it's part of the skill. It's on the first. It's one of the first skill. So
it doesn't like block you the secondary weapon slot.
No,
okay.
No.
Are there any weapons which are better for PvP or PvE?
I think the balancing is very well done. I think that it's one designer who is like responsible for the balancing. It means that all the time, like it's a very hard job. Even the numbers and the ammos and ammo, and I think it will balance it as well for
because weapons have perks. So the perks will also, some of the perks will be better for the PvE, some perks will be better for the PvP, and some weapons are more suitable for the PvP, like this kind of the submachines, or it's depending on your style and on the perks which you will get there. So definitely, we want even like the armor will be some kind of the armor will be better for the raids, some kind of for the like the solo, or some kind for the PvP, or if you go to grind, so we will probably have something like the luck, so we'll get better chance for drops. So the people will probably put everything with the luck on them and going for the green to have best chance to get what they want. Then we start to work on the different weapons for the enemies, because as you saw in the demo, we had only one shooter with the pistol and with the attack rifle, or it was more like the very low cadency weapon. So now we are adding bursting, we are adding machine guns, we are adding some kind of the rocket launchers or grenade launchers for the enemies, like the sci-fi one. So it will have our damage and these kind of things. There will be multiple like the shots. So it's not shooting by the one, but for example 3 of them, and they are using some different splines. So it should be like more action and more things happening on the screen, so it should be a little bit more messy. There will be several drones. It's for the AI. We hopefully we will have for the player, so we will have some kind of the pet, or how you can call it, who will follow you.
Drone pet.
Drone pet. But mostly it's for the AI. So we have different kind of them, from the simple, not so difficult to kill, up to really combat drones who are using on the different planets. So it's like it's suitable for our lore. So in the beginning, you approach the light drones, who are mostly like doing some stuff there. Then you are visiting the next planet where it's like the war already, and there is combat drones, so they are more heavy, more like the armor and difficult to kill.